big fight for Joshua BUATSI against Daniel Dos Santos. Delighted to see both men here for the WBA International Light Heavyweight title. A very important fight in the career of Joshua BUATSI. Also delighted to be joined by legendary trainer Virgil Hunter. I'll start with you, Virgil. Welcome back. You was in Texas with Suleiman Sissoko as well. It was a hell of a night. Back here in the UK, we're behind closed doors, Virgil, I'm afraid, this weekend, but a big fight and a first fight with you with the great talent of Joshua BUATSI.
Wow, what a great past weekend it was. It was exciting. It was a really ecstatic event. Well done job, Eddie, putting it together. I'm here back in the UK, a place that I like to think of home, being exposed to some of the UK's greatest fighters that I've had a chance to meet as well as work with. And Joshua BUATSI is no exception to that. I think he's a major talent. I think he has a tremendous upside. And I'm hoping that I can do everything to cultivate that and to turn that into a world champion.
Obviously a big move for him to up sticks and come out to the States, so you know they're serious when they do that, Virgil, as well, but technically extremely sound as well, and looking forward to seeing all the work that you've put in so far in camp.
Well, we hope we see a lot of it, or some of it, or most of it. I'm sure some of it will show up. Joshua's an astute student, and I think that he'll apply some of the things that we worked on and show that tomorrow night, Saturday night, that he has been a good student.
You've seen many opponents before. Daniel Dos Santos, undefeated, 15-0, very strong, very raw, the absolute opportunity of a lifetime for him, and someone that should be taken very seriously in the ring in Manchester.
Well, of course, anytime that you have an opportunity to fight a medalist from the Olympics, that medalist has a bullseye on his back, so he's going to get a hungry opponent, and that opponent is going to be dead serious because he knows it can change the trajectory of his career. So we don't have much footage on Dos Santos, but we take him serious. What we have seen, that he is a good fighter and that he's to be taken serious, and that's how we're approaching the fight.
Thank you, Virgil. Josh, before I come to you, Daniel, welcome. Your interviews have been fantastic this week. Your backstory is incredible, but more importantly than that, in terms of the fight, you look fit, you look strong, ready to take the opportunity of a lifetime on Saturday.
Yes, of course. It's like the opportunity of my life. We know Joshua BUATSI is a great champion, and for me it's a great opportunity, and I appreciate to be here.
I want to just talk about that briefly. I heard many interviews with you where I believe you were in the army for 3 years. You ended up in prison for 3 years as well, and boxing completely changed your life. You know, we always preach this to people. Sometimes the politicians and people like that don't understand the role that boxing can play in changing lives, but you are a real story of how boxing saved yours.
Yes, boxing saved my life. A guy like me is supposed to be in jail or dead, and thank God I have the opportunity to leave the prison, make a real change, changement in my life, and become a professional fighter, change 100% of life. I changed my city, I changed everything, and now with all of this work, all of this dedication, I am in this place right now, and so I have to enjoy the moment.
As Virgil said, there's not too much footage of you. We know you come with a great reputation from France, 15-0, undefeated. What should the UK fans expect? You look like you can punch, you can switch hit as well, and you're going to have to be at your very best to beat this young man on Saturday.
Yes, I have to be the best version of myself for beat Joshua BUATSI, and that's why that's what I'm going to try on Saturday night.
Thank you, Daniel. Josh, back from the States, it was a big move for you. You know, something that you've obviously thought about, shows how serious you take this career as well, and feeling good, ready for a good challenge. This young man looks ready for a huge opportunity. As Virgil said, there's always a target on your head, being a big prospect and an Olympic medalist as well, but ready to fight at the weekend.
Yeah, but I'm ready to fight. The thing is, so there may be a target on me, Eddie, but man, I'm really from the bottom. So the mentality and the build-up that Matchroom and you guys do is great, and it puts me up there, but that's not my mentality. My mentality, I've started from nothing as well. The story's there. I'm not even from England, from Ghana, so I've also come with nothing. So I always tell people when I fight, I've got nothing to lose. I'm gaining everything. And when I go in there, the mentality is different, man. So I'll be there to fight too. If there's a target on me, cool, but I'm there to fight and to protect the little that I have. So yeah, I'm on it. Like you said, went to the States. big change, but I enjoyed it. But I'm back now, and on Saturday it's time to fight.
Last time out, good fight for you against Kalic. You know, someone with good amateur experience as well. A little bit unknown, but
Yeah.
you know, came maybe by your own admission wasn't your sharpest performance, but had to take some shots in that fight. Had to go through some tough moments. And when you look back, probably a good learning fight for you as well.
Yeah, no, it was, and I keep laughing whenever I say this because, you know, prior to a fight, you say you're willing to do everything, to do this, to do that. But when it was time in the ring that happened, I had to show up for it, and I felt I gave a good account, and I got the win. So Saturday night as well, I'll be there to do whatever it does take to win because I'm in here to fight. So we'll see how it goes.
I know you don't talk badly about, you know, your domestic rivals and worldwide rivals as well, but it is a fantastic division domestically. You know, you've been probably at the front of that pack. You've been a little bit inactive. Maybe guys have crept past you a little bit, and that's arguable as well. But you know, Lyndon Arthur with a good win over Anthony Yarde, saw Craig Richards with a great performance against Dimitri Bivol as well. Are you looking to make a statement on Saturday night? I know that's not the kind of thing you'd say, but part of you must feel like you are the cream of that domestic crop and you want to go out there and prove it.
Same as everyone. I think if you ask any of them and they don't say it, then they must be thinking differently. But you're Eddie Hearn, right? You're sitting here and I think you feel you've signed the best light heavy in the country. So that speaks for itself, man. And for the others, they're doing well as well. I'm doing what I'm doing, and hopefully one day we could all get in there and fight and to see. But for now, my man next door, that's who I've got to deal with, so that's what I'm concentrating on.
And finally, the work with Virgil Hunter as well, you know, highly rated trainer, of course, been training some great champions over the years. Feel like that's brought an extra string to your bow.
Yeah, no, it's been good, man. It's been very good having Virgil on board. Amazing. And like I said, I did an interview a few days ago, and I said, I could have 100 coaches in my corner, but when that bell rings, it's just you. Nevertheless, though, having this man here added to the team, we'll see how it goes, man. It'll be good.
Well, the first fight under Virgil Hunter and a big fight in the career of Joshua BUATSI this weekend, defending his title against France's Daniel Dos Santos. Going to be a tough fight and a big main event this Saturday, live on Sky Sports in the UK and DAZN all around the world. Gentlemen, if we could have a head-to-head up here, please.